I often get asked, how often should I service my air conditioning? Well, it's not always a straight line answer like you might think. So I'm going to go over those answers for you, and it might be different for you than you think. Welcome back. I'm Kevin with Kalka Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. And like I said, it wasn't always a straight line. It depends a lot on how you use your air conditioning system. Some people hardly ever use it. Some people use it all the time. Like in a commercial building, they never shut off. And some people are at home all the time. They never turn them off. Some people never turn them on. So it's a matter of how you use them. In my home, I run my fan all the time because I'm purifying the air constantly. Whether it's heating or cooling, I'm also humidifying my home. So it depends on the individual. So what we'd like to do is sit down and talk to you about how do you use your system. More often than not, people are going to have them serviced twice a year. We're going to come out before the start of the air conditioning season, and we're going to look at that and make sure you cause no harm to your air conditioning system before you start to use it on a regular basis. And also once before in the heating season, we're going to come out and look at the furnace. They are connected, they work together. They typically use the same filters, and we're going to look at the filters both visits to make sure they're clear. But for some of us, like me, you're going to want to change that filter a lot more often. And it's not a bad idea, since you're putting more mileage on the system, to have it serviced more often to make sure that it's not going to break down, or that you're not going to create more damage by not having it serviced. There could be a problem causing wear on your system that will cost a lot more later on. So it's very, very beneficial to have these things serviced. You'll save more in energy, and you'll extend the life of these systems much, much longer if you simply maintenance them on a regular basis. Before I let you go, I want to talk about a few things that you could do that will make a big difference. First of all, of course, change your filters. You might notice poor airflow in the house. Those filters, you'd be surprised, within 3 months they can block up pretty badly. They get a lot of particulate out of the air, especially if you dusty area or cats and dogs, those types of things. A lot of allergens build up on those, and it's a very effective thing that anybody can do if you know where your filter is and what size it is. Just go ahead and change those, and change them frequently. One of the other things that is a concern, though, is your condensate drain. Well, every air conditioner has a drain on it because we're removing humidity from the air. And the humidity gets cold, it drops below the dew point, and it collects in a drain pan. And then it goes down a very tiny drain. Well, I wish they made those drains a little bit bigger, because they're backing up all the time. And we get these service calls all the time where, you know, it's raining in my house. It's coming through my ceiling. I see a water stain. What is that? I don't have any plumbing in my attic. Well, you do have an air conditioner maybe in your attic, or maybe in a closet. I've seen it destroy walls. I've seen it destroy floors, hardwood flooring. I mean, the amount of damage these things do, it's pretty amazing. And by the time you see it, it's too late. Damage is done. So it's really cost effective to have a service company come out and make sure when you're getting your filters changed, make sure those drains are checked. I always tell my employees, I always do it myself, it's the #1 thing that I look at, is to make sure that drain is cleared, and it should be done on a yearly basis. I'm not sure when the last time you did it is, but if it's been more than a year, you need to get somebody out and take care of that sooner than later. So in this video, we talked about how often should we service your air conditioner, and I gave you a few pointers on some of the things you could do yourself. But if this seems overwhelming to you, I recommend you give us a call. We're here, Irvine, California. I'm Kevin Kalka, Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. The number's in front of you here. Just give us a call. We'd be happy to come out and take care of your servicing needs.